Model Hailey Baldwin Bieber on the Met Gala carpet last night, just weeks after suffering a mini stroke. The 25-year-old says that doctors pegged the affliction on several factors, including birth control when she shouldn't have been taking it. Now Bieber is warning women to get thorough screenings before getting these pills, something that might be particularly pertinent thanks to a new North Carolina law.
We're in the middle of talking, and all of a sudden I felt this really weird sensation.
Hailey Baldwin Bieber taking to YouTube to address her health scare in March.
My fingertips feel really numb and weird. I couldn't speak. The right side of my face started drooping.
All classic signs of a stroke. Turns out at just 25 years old, the model was having a mini one, also called a transient ischemic attack. Essentially, it's more short-lived than a full-blown stroke.
Temporary blockage of blood flow to the brain, typically when symptoms last more than 24 hours. At that point, you would be considered to have had a stroke. In a stroke, you would have permanent brain damage.
Bieber says doctors found she had a perfect storm of causes: a hole in her heart, a recent COVID infection, a long international flight, and one key medication.
I had just recently started birth control pills, which I should have never been on because I am somebody who suffered from migraines.
But she says she never discussed that with a doctor before going on the pill. And in North Carolina, other women could also be less inclined to have these in-depth doctor discussions. A new state law this year says people can get birth control straight from a pharmacist with a standardized assessment first. Bieber is begging folks not to skimp on the details in their screenings.
Make sure you tell your doctor.
Talk to your OB specialist or your primary care doctor about what risks you may have in particular.
And here is a handy way to tell if you might be having a stroke. It's the acronym B FAST. B standing for balance, so are you dizzy, can't find your footing. E is for eyes, so note any sight changes. F is going to be for facial drooping or weakness. A standing for arm or leg weakness or numbness. S standing for speech, so are you having trouble talking? And then T means time to call 911.